All right, Jack, have you ever just stopped for a second, closed your eyes, and just felt it?
Felt what, Jill? The existential dread of Monday morning? Because, yeah, I'm pretty familiar with that feeling.
No, not that, although valid. I'm talking about the wind, that invisible force that just brushes against you. You can't see it, but you definitely know it's there.
Ah, the wind. The original ghost, right? Always there, never seen, occasionally chills you to the bone. You know, it's funny. We talk about the elements all the time, fire, water, earth, but wind often feels like the quiet observer or maybe the quiet instigator.
Exactly. It's everywhere, influencing everything, yet we barely give it a second thought beyond whether it's messing up our hair. Today, I want to pull back the curtain on the secret life of the wind. Get ready to be blown away, literally.
Oh, a pun! You're starting strong, Jill. All right, I'm intrigued. So, where do we even begin with the secret life of something we can't see?
Well, let's start with the basics. What is wind? Most people just think, oh, it's air moving. But why does air move? It's not just getting restless, you know.
I always imagined it was just the earth taking a deep breath. Inhale, exhale. That's why we have breezes. My scientific theory, right there.
A charming theory, Jack, but the real secret is all about pressure and temperature. Wind is essentially air moving from areas of high pressure to areas of low pressure. Think of it like squeezing a balloon. The air rushes out to an area with less pressure.
So, it's not the earth's breath, it's the earth's atmospheric pressure differential. Doesn't quite have the same poetic ring to it, does it?
Maybe not, but it's fascinating. And what causes those pressure differences? Primarily the sun. Uneven heating of the Earth's surface creates temperature differences, which then lead to density and pressure differences in the air. Warm air rises, creating low pressure, cooler air sinks, creating high pressure, and boom, wind.
So the sun is basically the maestro conducting this invisible orchestra of air. That's actually pretty profound. And it's not just a localized thing, is it? We're talking global currents.
Oh, absolutely. From the gentle sea breeze on a summer day to the roaring westerlies that whip around the globe. And then there are the jet streams, these fast-moving rivers of air high up in the atmosphere. They're like the expressways for weather systems.
The jet streams. I always hear about those on the weather report. They're like, it's going to be cold because the jet stream dipped south. So they're not just some arbitrary line on a weather map. They're actual, really fast winds?
Exactly. Hundreds of miles per hour high above us. They're crucial for understanding global weather patterns and even affect flight times for airplanes. Imagine having a tailwind from a jet stream. You're basically surfing the air.
That's incredible. So this invisible force is not only created by the sun, but also has these superhighways influencing our daily lives and even our travel plans. What else does wind do that we might not realize?
So much. Think about how wind shapes landscapes. The Grand Canyon wasn't just carved by water. Wind erosion played a huge part, slowly wearing away rock over millennia. Or sand dunes in a desert, pure wind artistry.
That's wild. So the wind isn't just a force, it's an artist, a sculptor, always working, always moving. Does it ever sleep?
Not really. It's a continuous process. And it's not just about geology. Think about biology. How do dandelions spread their seeds? Wind. How do many plants pollinate? Wind. It's the ultimate gardener and matchmaker for the plant kingdom.
Wow, so it's like a postal service for plants. Delivering pollen, spreading seeds, it's pretty vital for life on Earth, isn't it?
It truly is, and it even affects animals. Birds and insects use wind currents to glide, conserve energy, and migrate across vast distances. Some spiders even balloon, releasing a silk thread and letting the wind carry them to new territories.
Wait, spiders can fly? Or, well, windsurf. That's both amazing and slightly terrifying. Imagine a spider just gracefully floating past your window, waving hello.
Precisely. It's a tiny, elegant form of aeronautics. And on a larger scale, think about how wind has shaped human history. Ancient mariners relied on wind for sailing, exploring new lands, and establishing trade routes. The age of exploration literally wouldn't have happened without favorable winds.
You're right. We always focus on the ships and the navigators, but the wind was the unsung hero, the engine of discovery. And even today, we're harnessing its power, aren't we? Wind turbines, renewable energy?
Absolutely. From ancient windmills grinding grain to massive wind farms generating electricity, we've gone from simply living with the wind to actively working with it. It's a clean, powerful, and ever-present resource.
It's funny how something so invisible can be so impactful. I mean, we've talked about it shaping mountains, delivering pollen, helping us sail, generating power. It's really everywhere.
And it also affects our moods, doesn't it? A gentle breeze on a hot day is pure bliss. A strong gale can feel oppressive, even frightening. It has a psychological effect.
Definitely. There's nothing quite like the sound of wind whipping around your house during a storm. It makes you feel very small, very much at the mercy of nature. But then, a quiet evening breeze through open windows is just calming.
It's a reminder of constant change, too. Nothing stays still when the wind is blowing. Leaves rustle, clouds move, even the water in a pond ripples. It's a subtle symbol of life's constant motion.
That's a beautiful way to put it, Jill. It's not just air moving, it's the breath of the world, carrying stories, shaping destinies, constantly evolving. Makes you appreciate that little gust that just messed up my hair a bit more.
Right? So next time you feel that invisible touch, take a moment. Appreciate the science, the history, the poetry of it all. The wind truly does have a secret life, and it's a life woven into the very fabric of our existence.
I will, Jill. I think I'll look at every flag, every swaying tree, every kite with a newfound respect now. This has been genuinely eye-opening, or should I say, ear-opening.
I'm glad. And with that, we'll let the wind carry us off for today. Thanks for joining us on this breezy journey, everyone.
Yes, thanks for listening, and we'll catch you next time when we explore another fascinating, possibly invisible topic. Stay breezy.